Greetings, fellow Jiggies. Today we are returning to Banjo-Kazooie for World 3. And that world should be... as soon as these bottles stop talking so I can put the pieces in. 2, 3, 4. Today's world is Clanker's Cavern. You know, it might have been a better reveal to do it when the sign appeared. Maybe next time. Then again, next time I have to figure out where I'm supposed to go. For now, let's make our way to Clanker's Cavern. This is the latest world that I have finished on my own, so this is going to be the last of the non-blind things y'all see. Other than that, I'm just going to figure out how to get to places. I'll do an episode blind, figure out where all the jiggies are afterward, and if the world's still not completed by the end of the first episode, I'll come back and finish it with y'all. For now, into here. We've begun a new world, and Bottles speaks up again to say that he only has one new move for us this time around. There's a Mumbo skull up there, so I'm wondering how we can get to that. While this is the most recent one that I finished, it didn't stick too well in my mind because I can only remember like a few frustrating parts of it. For now, let's make our way to Clanker, Gruntilda's trash grinder. And quite a unique little trash grinder. Oh yeah, from the last episode, I did find those 5 last coins. It was in one of the mimic chests that I missed. Underwater level with underwater physics and underwater notes. It's like my worst nightmare. Clanker not like dirty water. Want fresh air. That is the only hint you get from this bucket of bolts. He ain't too useful beyond that. Now, are there any other things that I can collect before we go handle him? Let's go check the pipes underneath. Glub glub, blub blub, bird blub. Mumble mumble. Ikom popo. What is the skull saying? Can someone comment down below and tell me what the skull's saying? Because those are words, sort of. Look, if anyone's gonna know, it's gonna be Jinjo! Jinjo, what is it saying? Speak to me, Jinjo. I forgot about the Jinjos, and even worse, that means that I have no idea where almost any of them are. Look at his little doggy paddle, it's adorable. Now if only he was adorable. Ha! I'm funny. I'm not funny. This is a fun little one. I remember this jiggy. And these notes.
Snippet mutants, are we? Jigsaw is ours. Find us your prize.
They're mutants, alright, and the fact that the only thing different about them is that... nope, there's nothing really different about them on the way to kill them. They might get up slightly faster, I don't know. But it's not hard to deal with them. Although I think there are supposed to be 4 of them. Where's the last one? There he is. Doo-doo-doo. Luckily, even if they get a hit off on you, they give you a life back.
Beaten snippet mutants are we. Yours is the prize.
They aren't snakes. Why am I giving them a snake-like voice? Maybe it's because the game literally shows that they're like doing their S's like that. How do I attain this? Okay, there we go. Some free eggs, acrobatic skills, and a jiggy! 1 of 10 for the 3rd world. And away we go! Blub blub. there should only be a few more of these weird little grate things. And I think one of them holds a jiggy for us. Could it be this one? Because there are no notes in this one. And it's rather long, trying to test your breathing limits. A jiggy, I see. And soon we'll have 3. If I can collect this one. I stocked up on like 2 extra lives because I knew that in a water level, I'm going to die a number of times. Let's try and abscond as fast as we can. But I don't think that we'll ever find land. We only have 1 bit of breath left. We are going to die. Up, 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 up. Oh, we were right there. He literally got it. Okay, okay. He got his breath back. I was about to get really angry. I wonder if I can get into his body through the gills right now. No, they're closed. Speaking of getting into his body, the only way you can do that is if you get him the fresh air he so rightly deserves, which can only be obtained by going down here. I can't see the camera's messing with me. Although it seems that I've already completed one of the number of turns the key requires. You can stay alive down here by using the fish's bubbles that exist down here. But navigating this 3D space is difficult for me. So I just try and get the key done in 1 life at the very least. Oh, that's how you're supposed to figure it out. You're supposed to be clamoring for air, and the fish swims through the key. And so then when you swim through it to follow him, you figure out that, hey, he's giving air. Speaking of air, we're about out of it, so let's just try and collect some notes while we're down here. Yeah, we got 1. So I've figured out it's unlikely I'm going to get every note every level. But if I can get the jiggies, that's considered a win in my book. I'll collect any remaining notes of a completed world afterward. So that y'all don't have to see me uselessly scrambling to find every note. But 1 Jinjo down and a technicality of 3 jiggies down as well. Where could the other Jinjos be besides inside of him? Don't tell me that I actually have to... Oh, come on! Apparently my death without collecting the jiggy means that he stayed down. So we'll need to collect some air and then go back down for round 2. I'll just skip ahead for you guys. Time skip! Welcome back. We finished turning the key again, and this time I have about 4 or 5 breath pieces, meaning that we need to make a mad dash for the surface again. Because this time I'm not letting him stay down. Clanker has fresh air. You find reward on Clanker's back. Oh no, I only have 2 bits. Come on, 1 bit. Victory! Now I just need to wait for him to pop back up. My acrobatic skills. Let's collect some notes while we're up here. No, Jiggy first. Jiggy first because otherwise he might go back down. 3 jiggies in the bag. Soon we'll be facing off with the hag. Come on. Come on. This one's simple but not direct. Fire the... Fire the eggs. And I can't rhyme with direct right now. I was thinking of something that rhymes like something like neck, but that just sounds wrong. Scary monster can be obliterated. For us to get some free little notes. And some health if we were missing it. Sploosh. Now I don't remember which island gets you a jiggy, so I'm just gonna hope for the best. You can enter his body through the gills, the bolt on the top of him, or the teeth if you knock him down, which is our next jiggy on the list. There we go. Okay, this one's the Mumbo token. Be careful and watch your step, because you can fall. Since that one's the Mumbo token, the one on this side must be our jiggy. Well, that was a waste of eggs. Who needs accuracy when you've just got lots of firepower? Come on. One new jiggy for us. Another jiggy. That makes 5. Another few, and I'll feel alive. Whee! Woohoo! I'm up and away. Doesn't look like there's anything to be seen up here. So let's go even upper. I hate these tightrope walk-like platforms. Not as much as I hate underwater levels, but I mean, this is like a 2-in-1. Because if I fall, then I land in the water. But an acrobatic finish. More concentration. Actually, why do we need concentration? We're gonna end up back on Clanker's head. Maybe that's why. Now we can launch the bolt and you can get in through it. And here's our witch switch. Looks like her eyes are popping out of her head. Where does this lead? Well, that was a waste. I'll go back and collect the other side soon. No, 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 I need to kill the snippets. Talon trot for notes. Success! And this is where things get disgusting, because this mechanical shark of trash grinding destruction is alive, and that just to me is disgusting. Now then, this is a bit of a time trial, and I don't remember all the points to it. So you gotta jump through that one, swim through that, underwater swim through this one. Turn the camera to find the next. You have a box here to leap on, which will allow you to... Oh no, that's some precious time wasted. No! I think I've already failed it. Yeah, I've definitely failed it with 3 failed jumps. Super beak jump. Ah, this sucks so much. Because I'm going to get down to 1 remaining. And I can't swim that fast. Wah, wah. No, why did I hit X? That was just dumb on my part. This level is going to be so slow just because of water physics. But now that I remember the order a little bit better, it might be a little bit easier as well. Now let's take this one easily. Hurrah! Come on, faster, faster. Beat. Person. Bird person. That's still relevant, right? Woohoo. No! So bad. I am so bad at this. But that was a success. Victory. Now to collect my prize before I die. In another world, that's Jiggy 7. 3 more before we go to heaven. God, these rhymes are getting worse, not better. These are invincibility feathers, explained to me in the overworld when I accidentally found one earlier. I need the honeycombs. Not sponsored by the cereal. Wish I was sponsored by the cereal. Cereal's good. Or at least I remember it being good. It made a comeback recently. Jinjo!
Jinjo!
Now, is there anything else in that room that I need to be aware of? I see notes down there, but I can't move the camera. Okay, so there's a flight thing that will get me through somewhere over there. I'll collect those in a little bit. I think I remember how to collect those more easily. But this one should take us to our new move. To the sky, you bird person thing. Again. Try not to be too on the nose. Oh, there is no way of surviving that without maybe a new trick or two. What's up, Bottles? This move uses Beako's wings as a shield against the bad guys. Ooh, does it make me invulnerable? Sure does. Hold the right or left trigger and push the right stick right. Keep the right or left trigger held and use the left stick to move around. Use it wisely though, as this move requires gold feathers, and you can only carry 10 of them. Here, take these 5. Valuable gold feathers. Your energy's a little low. Let me fill that up. It's not like you're gonna need it. So something interesting. If you have full life, you can actually make this run. I did my first time because I could not figure out how to do this invulnerability run. And we made a net profit on feathers right now. Jiggy 8 still feeling great. Stop rhyming. That's so useful. It really does suck that you can only carry 10 of those. But now where do I go? Oh yeah, the next Jiggy is likely, or maybe at least the next Jinjo is likely where that spot underneath the bolt that I fell from. But let's try and collect these notes right here and worm our way out of this Clanker. So yeah, that's one of the insides that you can get through by going through his gills. So was he organic and then plated with metal, or is he organic and the metal is organic too? So this one is supposed to be your introduction to these grind blades, but it's not fast enough to be necessary to use those gold feathers. Okay, I got hit once, it's time to panic. But that makes Jiggy number 9. We find the Jinjos and we'll be fine. But where could the Jinjos be? I guess I also need to find the hexacomb, but again, that's something that can be handled off camera. let's just focus on getting out of here right now. I'm trying to remember I think I remember where some of them are. We need to use his flipper to get up onto this space. Lure out the big monster thing and kill it. Extra life, and away we go. But wait, where does that lead? There we go. But wait, where does that lead? At least it leads to a few more notes. And eggs. And mumble. Oh no. Falling's not on the schedule right now, sorry. Come on, Clanker, lift that flipper. It's a fin, isn't it? Not a flipper. Oh, that was a lucky grab. What was that sound? Jinjo! That was the last one I found in my first time through this. And it stands to reason that that should also be able to be broken. And there's a hexacomb. I know where the other hexacomb is, but I'm more focused on the Jinjos first. Because that's what designates do we complete a world. And I want to make it one world per episode for the first 3, because those are the 3 worlds I actually know. Nope. Red feather. Egg. Gold feather. Also egg. What's laying all the eggs for them to be strewn around? I honestly thought there would be a Jinjo here. Ha! Silly monster. Well then, let's try underneath the waves. Did we go in that little pipe right there? This one has gold feathers. That's useless to me right now. Oh, this camera. Underwater camera. How you irk me. Notes. These aren't necessary right now, but, I mean, collect as many as you can while you can, right? It's a good progress bar. So we got the snippet mutants, we got the... Maybe there's a Jinjo back in the beginning of the world. Because there was a Mumbo skull. There's one more of these little pipes down here for us to check. But I think this one only contains eggs. Well, while we're down here, let's try and find the, there's the last hexagon. I think at max there are 2 per world. But that gives us another health piece. Which won't be useful if we drown. How many Jinjos are we missing? I think we're only missing 2. So let's head through that little Clanker spot. And hope we can find one back in the original area. A few of you that are watching and have played this game are probably like, God, how could he not know? It's right there! He's passed it like a dozen times. All he has to do is beak jump, then fly, then become invulnerable while flying, then... I'm kidding. Y'all are probably all nice. But I honestly have no idea what I'm doing half the... I can climb that apparently. That's something I've needed to know. These monsters are just a nuisance more than anything. They just get in the way. Hello, Jinjo. You make me miss only one more. No, 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 baby, no, 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 baby, don't cry. Oh, man. At least we'll get the Mumbo token while we're here. What are those things supposed to be? They look like giant slug monsters. I wonder if I can break this grate. No time like the present to find out. Nope, that is solid. But there's a Mumbo token. Did I see the last Jinjo up there? I saw something, I thought. I thought I saw a Jinjo. At the very least, we don't have those guys to worry about anymore. No, 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 man. Platformers. I was never the best at them. This is why I didn't pick up games like Banjo or even Mario, like old school Mario, until much later than it was just a golden feather. Well, a note. No. Okay. Gaming logic told me to stop because there were enemies there, meaning that I had not gotten there before. Perhaps that's a good way to get deeper before your first breath needs to be taken. But where could that last Jinjo be? It's a race to the finish. I can swear that grate was open prior, but no, that was the one that had the original Jiggy in it. Not Jinjo, but just a Jiggy. Is it possible it's at the bottom of the sea? Only one way to find out. I'm so close to the end, I will pause the episode just to figure out where the Jinjo is. But even if I die, I can collect a few notes while I'm down here. Well, I can't even do that right. There it is! And that makes 5 Jinjo, a number of notes, 96 notes, 97. How much health? I mean, how long can I stay underwater like this? There should only be one more note underwater here. So I know where the last note is. You know what? We're gonna make it to the final 100% after this death. Jinjos do count for a Jiggy, right? We will be able to fully complete this level even better than we did Treasure Trove Cove. All because it's just mainly one room rather than Treasure Trove Cove, which is an entire expansive area. Then again, I guess Clanker's entire body counts as a room. But I knew how to handle that prior. This says nothing for how the next few worlds are gonna be. What's in this one? Better find out fast. This is the note one. Come on, just a little farther. That's 100 notes. Let's just check the total screen. Wait, I thought the Jinjos were a Jiggy. I thought the Jinjos were a Jiggy. Are they not? Do I have to go retrieve it? Am I missing a Jinjo? I can swear we were at the last Jiggy and Jinjos were worth a Jiggy. Am I crazy? Have I lost my mind, or do I need to go collect the Jiggy? I had to collect the jiggy. Oh my gosh. Is there a way to quick exit worlds? Well, we know what that sound means. Well, I think we know what that sound means. It's only happened like once thus far, right? Come on, Clanker. Before we go, I want a selfie. Say goodbye, Clanker. These people are gonna have a nice day.